Hey guys, welcome into Two Dudes One Couch. We are playing some more ICEY today. It is our quietest Let's Play ever because
this is our library Let's Play. So
I completely shut up once this game started talking. So be sure to check it out. It's very interesting. If it can get me to stop talking, that's a real power right there. This narrator is crazy.
Yeah. So you'll see, we start back at the beginning of the Lost Woods, right after we left the laboratory.
Judas is hiding.
And we keep the money that we had in the last episode. We retain that money.
Oh, that's awesome.
So then we can look through the upgrades. I'm not gonna upgrade. Yeah, I might. Let's go upgrade something. See what we got. I'd rather upgrade that, but
Corey's showing everybody how to get all these trophies too.
yeah.
So I assume that you have for sure platinum this.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Like I said, it was a 10-hour session, dude. I woke up that morning. It was like 4 a.m. when I woke up for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I want to play a game, dude. I really want to play a new game. And I had kind of been keeping an eye on this one for a while, and I was just hesitant. I don't know why. And that's why I'm kind of wanting to spread the word about it, because I was hesitant. Maybe someone else is hesitant about it. And I'm saying don't be.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, just go for it. Follow your heart.
Started playing at 4 a.m. That's what time I went to bed last night, man. I yawned earlier. I don't know if it picked up, but God, I'm tired. I'm hungry. Yesterday was exhausting.
Yeah, this is the day after the...
Yeah, we did a live stream for the Royal Rumble last night, which was a lot of fun. But the lead up into getting ready for that, like preparing the house, and before that, going on and promoting our videos, and then in between preparing for the house and the live stream, my little brother came over, and I met his girlfriend, and
oh, that's awesome. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend. That's cool.
Yep, Steven brought his girlfriend, and
Congrats out there, Steven. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, she was really nice. And then, getting straight into funneling everybody in for the live stream. I started watching wrestling at 4.
That's some quality wrestling time right there,
it ended at almost 10:30. We were streaming for about 5 of those hours. So once everybody got here, we started setting up. I was already watching wrestling, and then interacting with people and talking throughout the whole stream. And it was a very, very good event. And there's a weird thing about professional wrestling is like whenever it's really good, that stuff drains you.
It's like, it's like you're just as involved. You're emotionally tied into it.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of processing that goes on in that stuff. It's kind of what makes the whole product fascinating. But yeah, so I was extremely drained because there were 2 Royal Rumble matches. It was the first ever women's Royal Rumble, which was amazing. Awesome. If you have ever been a fan of wrestling, you should go watch that Rumble, because you saw a lot of people, especially if you're around my age, around 30 or so, and you caught a lot of wrestling in the 90s. You'll see a lot of familiar ladies and stuff. It was a lot
of people coming back
awesome. Through. Yeah, man. Molly Holly was there. Jacqueline was there. Trish Stratus was there. Lita was there.
So they nailed the fan service.
Oh, they nailed it.
That's awesome. That's what you look forward to in events like that. You hope that they give the fans what they want.
Yeah.
It sounds like they delivered.
Yeah, they really did. And then, Asuka won, which was amazing because this is...
That's who I was rooting for. That's the only wrestler I know.
Typically in WWE, especially before, Vince has never been high on Asian wrestlers. They never get massive pushes or anything like that. They'll get tag team stuff, maybe a lower belt, and that's about it.
Here's another trophy opportunity right here. Anybody's looking for him?
Oh, okay, you're going to just keep slipping in. But yeah, so Vince never really...
Are you so clumsy that you can't even make it over?
Oh, you drunk?
Just fell in the sewage, man. It's gross.
Oh, gross.
There we go. We can see you again. Alright, sorry, go ahead.
So, two people from Japan won both Rumbles. Shinsuke Nakamura won the men's Rumble, which was amazing. I marked out hard for it. Because he was my pick to win. He was who I was hoping I was, like I wanted him to win that match because I know he can have amazing matches, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Like, I want WrestleMania to be good, and that all kind of hinges on what happens at the Royal Rumble. And then Asuka won the ladies. I freaking love Asuka. But then a huge moment after that, Ronda Rousey showed up at the end of the Rumble, and there was tons of speculation whether or not that she'd be there. And immediately, as soon as she showed up, ESPN broke that Ronda Rousey signed a full-time contract with the WWE.
The culprit?
And everybody knows Ronda Rousey's name. She's a mega star.
Yeah.
She's a huge fan of wrestling, and there's a point that once I figured out what was going on, I was like, wow, that is truly an amazing thing. Last year, Roddy Piper passed away. She got her name, Ronda Rousey, from Roddy Piper. She took inspiration from him, and she had this big jacket on the whole time. Well, she cut an interview at the end, and his son flew in and gave her his jacket to wear for her first huge appearance, her signing into WWE.
That's really cool.
Thought it was an amazing moment. But yeah, all of it, dude, processing all of that, by the end of the day, I was gone, and I slept way past schedule.
Yeah, you were sleeping pretty good today, I bet. Yeah, at least you probably caught up on some Z's.
I was pissed when I woke up. I was like, holy crap. There's so much I have to get done. I am behind schedule. Our video is late today. Our recording time started late today. Corey was sitting around in a parking lot somewhere.
I was just relaxing. I was just hanging out. I was like, I can't just sit at home all day. I gotta go do something. I have all this this pent-up energy. I gotta use it. Also, just so you guys know, that part where I jumped over that mass amount of things over the cliff, that's a diverging point, so it's going to be like I'll have to backtrack a lot to get trophies from there.
Okay.
It's actually a trophy opportunity here. I'm going to save it for later, though.
As promised. ICEY has completely
I don't want to get that one just yet because that'll jump us way forward in the game. That's a way you can quickly get more toward the end of the game. You can get through those double doors. We're not gonna do that just
Does the narrator say anything about it?
Yeah, he's shocked. He didn't think it was possible.
Warehouse in the distance.
Here's another really cool one coming up.
ICEY enters the warehouse that is completely devoid of any.
So this game greatly
just like the attic.
promotes exploring.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is something, especially
it promotes it in a way that's like, don't do it.
Yeah.
The narrator's like, no, don't do that, which kind of pushes you to want to do it more.
Yeah.
Here's a cool little.
Are you kidding me? Ugh. Again? Can't you just follow the arrow? At least once? Well, this level was never finished. Do you realize how much inconvenience I've suffered trying to make a successful game? A few flaws, a few bugs here and there.
Yeah, this is very meta.
Like this place. I never finished applying the colors. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, if you're looking for a meta experience, this may be one of the most meta games I've ever played. And I think those are probably my favorite type of games.
You also played Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yep. I love that game, dude.
Very unique game.
It all stems back to my love for, I guess, Metal Gear Solid 2 and things like that.
Yeah.
Being meta in that way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fourth wall breaking and...
Welcome to the archive
I love it.
room.
It's my favorite style of anything.
All my prototypes are stored here. When making a good game,
you like
fun
getting
gameplay is of utmost
mind
importance.
effed.
Yeah.
I've been iterating on
even the first Metal Gear Solid game did that to me, and I don't think that was the intention. That one's a lot less meta. You're really in that world, but it still has a feeling about it where you're like, oh wow.
This is a very
you got to do like the Psycho Mantis battle and stuff too.
That's true.
Weapon so that you can
I guess it is kind of like that.
Very different for its time.
But then I
First game like it that I know of.
No right mind would care for such an amazing weapon. No player would want it. Not a single one.
So he's kind of walking you through the different things the game was like before the finished product.
Mm-hmm.
So in the end, I completely abandoned this prototype. That brings us to the second version. In the second version, there was a sort of mix between the demonic enemies and the player. You could absorb the enemy's powers and use them for your own. But then I ran into a big problem. Cost. Don't you think it would be a waste to spend so much time on making such a complicated game, only to run out of cash halfway through development? After all, games do need to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This game's telling you how it is.
Yeah.
Giving you the facts.
So I cut this version as well. Unknowingly, 10 years flew by in the blink of an eye. With all the effort I spent, I think a few scattered bugs or missing features are entirely acceptable.
Do you think they really
I
spent
just
10
want you
years
to
on this
understand
game?
me
I don't know,
and
dude.
empathize with me.
I'm inclined to
I
believe the
sacrificed
narrator,
so much trying to make this a fun experience for you.
even though I'll never listen to him.
I spent 10 years of my youth on this. Even if you're not entirely enjoying the experience, don't you think you could give the game a 5-star rating? Like this. Besides, who's gonna dig this deep into a game? The visuals are stunning. Buy it. The producer is famous. Buy it. There's so many reviews. Buy it.
I do
thought
look at
that's
some
all people
reviews.
considered when buying a new game. Like a machine spewing out
These on
cash.
Metacritic.
I'm immediately
You really
giving this
beat
game a
all the
5-star
games you
review.
buy? Games are about entertainment. Don't place too much value on a few mishaps here and there. People will still buy the game, even if the servers are bad. People will still buy the game if there are bugs.
Seems all too relevant.
Yeah,
So,
it really
man,
does.
Why not buy another?
Man, it'll blow my mind if if he starts bitching about DLC, promoting it.
Yeah. He's like, just let people use pink Darth Vader. What's the problem? There you go, buy another copy. I feel like it's my duty to bring this game to the people. You know what I mean?
To the people.
Dude, I think we can call that one an episode right there.
Okay,
That sound good?
good stopping point.
And guys, if you wouldn't mind, it takes a lot of hard work to do all this stuff, and if you wouldn't mind just giving us a 5-star rating down below.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind just hitting the bell. I mean, what's one more subscriber on your channel?
Yeah, just subscribe to another channel.
Don't unsubscribe to us later.
Yeah, hit the subscription bell.
Just
Give
ignore
us a
that we're
thumbs
even
up.
here.
What's a thumbs up? Didn't cost you anything. Give us a big fat thumbs up below.
Leave a comment. You know you want to talk to people anyway. That's why you're on the internet.
Yeah.
You're lonely.
You need friends, and we're here to be friends.
You're dang right.
And with that, game over.
Game start.
Game over.
You don't tell me how to live.
All right, guys.
Game over.